Hey folks, welcome to day 332 of my year of solo board gaming, considered by many to be ill-advised and stupid. We are playing Ghosts Prefer Candy, a game by Danny Devine, and we're playing one of the three variants that comes with the game. This is called Tricky Treats, and in this game you are trying to scare kids to get their candy. You'll get bonuses for each pair that you get. But you'll have to use one of the two dice to get the candy and the other dice to scare a kid. Once you scare a kid three times, that kid disappears and you are no longer able to use anything from that kid. Now, one of the things that you have to be very careful about is that you will lose 5 points for every scared kid. And you only have three opportunities to cross things off below the kid for scaring. And there are 16 rounds in this game. So no matter what, unless you get lucky, you're probably going to scare off some kids. Now, there are some ways to mitigate that. For every pair of candies crossed off under the zombie, you get to cancel the scare a kid phase in a round, which is good. So that'll give you 3 turns. Every double that you have, you'll be able to avoid scaring a kid that round. So theoretically, you could get away with scaring no kids, which would be nice. And that's pretty much it. There are some special options here. So the mummy and the witch both have these little mini games, so to speak, where when you get to cross off a pyramid, either by completing pairs of candies for the mummy, or by crossing off getting some pyramids under here or here, you get to put an X down here, and you'll get full-size candy bars for every level you complete. But you do have to start from the bottom up. You also can get 6 extra candies for each of the cauldrons, and that will give you some extra points as well. So most likely, you're going to want to focus on pyramids more than cauldrons, but cauldrons can be important if you need that one extra candy to push you up to the 20, 21 or 25 mark, or 28 mark. Vampire bats, for every bat you collect there, you can change a candy. For the bones here, you can cross off an additional candy in your stash anywhere that you'd like, when rolling doubles. And then finally, you can cross off one of these to use both dice this round, then scare a kid of your choice. So it gives you a little bit more flexibility, and you can't use it with doubles. But yeah, this is kind of a messed up game, and it's going to be interesting to see how much more difficult it is to maintain this. So just so we're clear, once you've scared a kid, you can't collect candy from them anymore, but you can still use any abilities that you've crossed off. So something to keep in mind. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going round one. Okay, so 1 and 4. And I think I'm going to write the number that I got here. So 1 and 4. So I can cross off any one, and I can cross off any. I can either scare the skeleton or the mummy. And I think I'm going to go ahead and scare the skeleton. And I'm going to go ahead and cross off the 4 here under the zombie. I want to get these zombie things as quick as possible so I can avoid scaring kids. 2 and 3. So I'm either going to scare off the witch or the vampire. I think I'm going to scare off the vampire. And then go for... Oh, that was stupid. I could have gotten my first candy. Or first skull there. Guess it just goes to show I'm not very good at this game. 5 and 6. Alright, so we'll scare off the werewolf. And we'll go ahead and cross off this one here. Alright. 5 and 5. So this time, we've rolled doubles. We can cross off a candy below any kid, and we don't scare a kid this round, so that's awesome. So we will go ahead and cross off this one. Which gives us this little segment here. So we now have this skull to work with. I'm going to circle it to indicate that we have it, and then we'll cross it off once we use it. We've also completed a moon. So we'll cross off a moon over here. I don't think it really matters which one. We'll go here. 6 and 2. All right. So I think 6 and 2. Can't cross off anymore for the zombie, unfortunately. So we will focus on the pyramid because I think the pyramid's kind of important to get. Let's go ahead and do this green one, and then we'll scare the witch. Three and six. So 3 is going to be really important, but that also means that we will scare the zombie some. Cross that off. This is going to give us our second zombie. One and four. So one, we'll scare 4 and we'll cross off 1. We have now completed the zombie. We have access to 3 rounds of not scaring kids. Woohoo. And we should have that crossed off as well. All right. So we get another moon, which we will do here. All right. Twos. We don't have to scare a kid this round. We can go anywhere we want. I think I want to start getting the skeleton taken care of because I would like to try to get some bonuses there. So let's write a 2 down here, and we can cross off any of these, but none of them provide a particular benefit, do they? Let's actually go over here. We'll hit this 5. That's going to allow us to get this pyramid, which we will cross off immediately and just simply X in here. And we do not have to scare a kid this round. 1 and 5. All right, so I think for this one, I really do want to start getting these. We'll go 1 here. Go 5 here. We've almost scared away the werewolf. Now, mind you, if you scare away, if you get a number twice, like let's say if I had a 5 left over to scare the werewolf, and I had already scared the werewolf away, I don't lose anything. Like I don't have to worry about that. So 5 and 6. We'll go ahead and cross this one off. We'll scare the zombie away. 5 and 5. Doubles, we can cross off whatever we want. So we will go ahead, get that. We will get this, and we will use it immediately. So we can do a candy of our choice. We will do this one. Just keep us moving along the greens. That was 5, 5. 6 and 6. Another case where we get doubles. We don't have to scare a kid, so we will get this 2 here. Another one there. Oh, and I just realized I've got a bunch of bonuses here, so I need to start using those. Cross that off, and we'll go ahead and cross this off. All right, so yeah, stupid me. I forgot to realize that I have got both stars and cauldron or pyramid. So I'll use the star first. And I'll go ahead and grab one of these other blues. And then I'll go ahead and claim a pyramid. Cross that off there. All right, and we've managed to complete a pumpkin. So we'll go with this one here. And that is the end of the turn. That was 6-6, and that was 11 turn. We only have 5 more turns left, and we have three instances where we can avoid scaring a kid. So 3 and 4, neither of which I have to worry about. So I'm going to scare 3, and I'm going to collect 4 here, and that is going to be another blue. This completes this, so I can circle that, and this completes this. So I can circle, I think I'll go here. Actually, let's go here. That's 3 and 4, and 4 turns left. I want to get some more pumpkins here. 4 and 6. So we will go ahead and cross off a skeleton to avoid scaring a monster, and we will get the 4 here. This completes this black cat. We will go ahead and complete let's cross this one off, and that gives us a candy. All right. Two and 4. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to scare the mummy and cross off this. I think I forgot to fill in this black one here too. Forgot that I'm actually collecting candy along the way. Four and 4 doubles. I can cross off whatever I want, and I don't have to worry about that, that double thing. So I'm going to go ahead and cross off this black one here. That allows me to complete another part of the pyramid. That's going to give me a candy. In addition, I get to cross off an additional candy in my stash. I'll go ahead and use that skeleton. Let's go ahead and use, I don't think it really matters, we'll just do this one. That's going to get us a star. I think in that case, since I get an extra die roll to use, I'll use it on this one. That's going to fill in that. That's going to give me another level of the pyramid and another black cat. I'm going to use it here. So I should write in 4-4 here so I know I'm on my penultimate step. We'll go ahead and take an extra star here to go ahead and fill this in, which allows us to get a cauldron or a pyramid. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go for, let's go for the pyramid just to get it out of the way, because I can't collect any more pyramids. I've only collected one from here. I want to try to get at least one more candy bar, so we'll go with that. And then that is the end of the turn, I believe. So we've not done anything with a couple of these, which is unfortunate. 5 and 6 are our last two. We'll go ahead and avoid scaring a kid. And I think that's probably going to be it. I don't see any way I can really do anything else here. I don't think it's really going to matter which one I take because I can't complete anything else. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm just kind of stymied. Again, I don't think it really matters, but I will go ahead and cross off. I think of the 3 colors remaining, the best one for me to cross off is either the red or the blue. Again, doesn't really matter, but we'll cross off the blue. Kind of a weak finish. I would have liked to have done a little bit better. That's unfortunate, but that is life. So now we go to the game and figure out how many points we got. We got 3 for the white peppermints. We got 3 for the candy corn. We got 10 for the lollipops, I think is what they are. I think I called them atomic gobstoppers, close enough. We've got, let's see, 15 for the mint jellies, 15 for the chocolate, and 10 for the black licorice. We did manage to complete 3 candy bars for a total of 15. We did not scare any kids, so that's good. So 16 there, that's going to be 40, 56, and 71 is our total. Not great. I think we could have done a lot better. Obviously, there's a lot higher values with this one because you can get all the way up to 28 here. I think we unfortunately, I think I maybe focused a little bit too much on certain creatures. I'm not sure I could have done much better. I really can. I avoided scaring any kids. I think that's the important thing, is that I avoided scaring kids and then therefore losing points. So I got 71. If you follow along this video, feel free to play along and tell me how you did with the rolls that you got. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.